So hello Scorpio, again. So I tried filming this first time, but it didn't work, sorry. Got a little frisky there. Okay, so I'm not cutting apart any of this. So far we have the Six of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Temperance card, and the Justice card. So first of all, I see you getting rid of things that no longer serve you. This can be a relationship, a job, an unhealthy habit, a toxic situation, a friendship. And what I see you is you're going on to better things, and you're moving on from this. And this could be you leaving 2018 behind, 2018 behind, and moving on to this new path. You say, oh, I'm leaving this situation behind so I can prosper in a new life, okay? In a new year. You're going to find balance, and you're going to look good, and you're going to look good. Okay. So I said I wouldn't cut anything part out. I didn't cut it out. I paused it. Anyways, as I was saying, you're making way for this balance, and ultimately you walking away, you forgiving and forgetting, not forgetting specifically, but you're forgiving people, you're holding less grudges, you're moving on from a situation in order for you to find this balance and this amazing life that's in store for you, or this amazing opportunity, to be wealthy, be by yourself, show your worth in order to maintain balance, and you're gonna get what you deserve. If you've been through hard times, this is you moving on. Not moving on, but, yeah. Somebody probably stabbed you in the back. It could be a situation, anything that really just, hurts you. And you're putting that in the past. You're not putting that in the past. You're putting that in the past in order to move on and feel whole again. And not let it tear you down, not let it hold you back. You're traveling to this new place. You're traveling away from what was once that. And it's like these swords. You see how you're in a boat and there's like swords. This would be you. It felt like they were stabbing you in the back. They were putting holes in your boat. You were sinking. And you're moving past that point to remain prosperous, remain whole. Scorpio. I don't remember. I got the Star card, okay? The Star card was, Star card represents hope. Star card represents a wish. You are pouring your, not pouring your stuff, you're pouring your love into something, and you're possibly pouring something into something that's not great. There's hope and there's balancing here, kind of, how she has 2 cups. And there's these stars, as you see. Well, these stars, there's many different types of stars. These can represent the way you're going to achieve this bigger goal. So, I see you're moving past something that's been holding you back in order to get to this part of your life that you want to be part of. This bigger picture. These small events have to take place in order for you to get to this big outcome. Okay, and then we got the 8 of Swords and the Death card, and I think this represents a new perspective. And you see the 8 of Pentacles upright is someone that's been injured, but they've been injured and they're still wearing a blindfold. And what I see is someone in the past might have been blindingly bruising you, hurting you without you knowing, or you knew and you just didn't want to see it, basically. That could be one perspective, or this could be the situation, or your self-sabotage. Say like some people self-sabotage themselves, like you don't think you're good enough or something, so you won't go for it, or something like that, for instance. This could be the self-sabotage, but then it's revealing to you that you can do this, you know. Since it's in reverse, it's more opposite of that. You know, you can do this, and you're going to reveal that maybe all these swords, you finally realized what's been destroying you or making you feel unbalanced, okay? And this represents that new perspective with the Death card. You know, there has to be an ending to be a new beginning, and here it is. Assess that outcome for you. So, I'll take these ones. Oh, because they were like, you know, like you saw. So the Three of Swords in the reverse and the Page of Pentacles. And what I see here is, well, you're coming out of this heartbreak. You're coming out of this moment period in your life that, you know, you just felt down. You felt heartbroken. Well, you're not anymore. The swords are falling out. Your heart, the rain's going away. You know, I've had a moment like this in my life, and it resulted in all this. It resulted in that balance, that justice. It's because you didn't deserve this. I mean, you didn't deserve this. You deserve this. You deserve this. It's what you deserve and what you've worked for. You know, if you try to be a good person, usually the results will show. You've tried to make this thing work well. Now it's time for you to move on and find something that someone else will put in the work too. In the Page of Pentacles, I think you'll find value in yourself, value in the situation. You know, with pain, there's beauty in the pain. Some of you know, some of the darkest points are the times that make you realize, you know, hope is, you know, obviously hope is the stronger than fear, but, you know, you've had these high hopes and you've been holding on to this dream, this hope that things will get better. You know, you're looking up at this big pentacle. This is what you want. This is probably what you already have. It's a big thing, especially in the darkest times, to watch yourself from become this to this, especially when all of this is happening. It seems like it's always going too slow, but then you look back on your life 3 months from now and it's like suddenly better, you know. Looking back, you know, this is like a quote or something. Looking back, you're always closer than you thought, you know. And you're close to this new beginning, and you're close to realizing that this isn't all it's thought out to be. This won't be the rest of your life, because there's so much more across the, you know, across the street, across, you know, why did the chicken cross the road? This is just, you know, analogy. Well, to get to the other side, you've got to go through it to get to the end of it, you know? You've got to go through it to get to this new place, this new beginning, and this new life that's waiting for you. So, I don't know if that makes sense, but, yeah. And let's get an oracle card for you. These ones are, I got these from, oh god. So I got these from AliExpress. I didn't think that AliExpress would, I didn't know AliExpress was a knockoff thing. I got these from that. I didn't get these from this. I actually got this from a sidekick named Sophia Loren, actually, I think. Yeah. She does, like, wonderful, you can sign up for her emails. She offers, like, you know, deals on things like this. I got this for, like, $1. And, she also gives you, like, daily forecasts. Let's get you an oracle card. What does this new beginning offer? Universe, what does this new beginning offer for Scorpio? this new beginning. 2 new cards. Rebirth, strength, and reflection. We're actually going through the winter solstice and spring equinox. What this shows me is that this situation that's torn you down before, in the past possibly, it really has brought you up. It's really made you hard. This strength has been found from climbing this mountain, for instance. You never really know what it feels like to be at the top until you're at the top. And that's what's coming, you know. You're going to feel better once you let this go, whatever is holding you back, because you're going to have this rebirth. Look how beautiful that card is. Rebirth, this new strength that you've been waiting for, and once you have that, you're going to reflect, and you're going to think about it, and you're going to be like, wow, we really are. Looking back, we are closer than we thought, you know? And, you see, we are, this period, I feel, is, you're going to reflect in the winter. So, a few days ago was actually the first day of winter, technically. And I feel like this entire period that's waiting for you will take place over the next few months and into spring. So whenever spring hits is when you'll probably feel your highest good and your highest value in yourself and other people. And you'll shine, you'll glow, you know. You'll find that balance, find that love, and you'll have that strength because you had to go through it. You had to go through this to get the strength. And the reason you got through this is because you're strong. So, Scorpio, let's pull one more card for you. I'm using the Angel deck, so anything from this deck should be positive. Well, not positive, but everything should be positive. Okay. Give me one more card. Will this new beginning bring Scorpio? One card. Oh, you got 2. You actually got the King of Earth and the Page of Earth. So this could be like, you know, a prosperous time for you, especially since this especially since the spring equinox is I believe it's just spring, you know, spring is an earthy tone. So as you see, the card is green. These are green. This is definitely going to either happen around that time. So, you're going to move on to this new beginning, this new place, and it's going to bring you success and confidence, and because you've worked for it. And I think that's important for you to know. You're accepting, you know, things you're offered. You're doing things for yourself, not other people, and I think that's really important. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Sorry about the weird little setup. I know it's kind of sad, but I had to give you a message somehow. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Bye, Scorpio.